Leo. Welcome to your reading for the month of March 2025. This is the Renaissance Tarot with the Leo reading from your fellow Leo. This is your funny Armenian guy. I am only your funny Armenian guy. So I received this beautiful portrait, this beautiful picture photo frame a few days ago from a close friend of mine, and I thought it would be really cool to bring us into the picture, shall we? So, sweetie pie, welcome. I miss you. I know, I miss you too. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and all the care and everything that you're just showing to me. Literally, it just makes me feel really appreciated, and I want to give back to you. So, Leo, without any further ado, let's get into your reading for the month of March to see what's going on for you. I'm going to see what is the current situation, your current self, anything that you are going through, and also the recent past and the things that you need to let go of, and the potential outcomes for you in the month of March. Obstacles, advice, and recommendation. I'm also burning this beautiful incense. Actually, it smells really good, with the theme of love right here. So this reading is completely crowned with love, and the intention of this reading that I'm setting is to provide the most clear, precise, concise energy and reading for my Leos. And if I sound a little bit like nasal, is because I have been going through some like allergy type of thing. I also had a spiritual massage done on me, so I've been just purging and releasing anything that wasn't serving me. So my body has been going through a metamorphosis, a transformation. But you know what? I'm gonna show up for you as I should. Leo, March. The High Priestess. In the month of March, Leo, moving forward, what you're going to be needing to really look at is going to be this sense of, I know the truth, and I'm going to hear it to my heart, and that's how I'm going to act upon. I know that in the recent past, some of the things that happened for you, someone was here being quite slow towards you, and you try to make it work, you try to put all of your efforts into it, but somebody here was like, they had their back on you, and you decided to disconnect because you know that you should trust your intuition. That's what you have been doing. So let's see how else you're feeling. You have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your main feeling here, Leo, is I'm good on my own. I don't need nobody. Honestly, I'm not going to chase after anyone. I'm independent to be on my own. This is how you're feeling currently at the bottom. And I feel like that one of the things that you're deciding to do in the current moment is to retreat and take your energy back to yourself with the Four of Pentacles, because you have a goal and a vision for yourself with the Two of Wands here, okay? I see that you have this specific plan in your mind. Whether that's about a business project or a relationship, it's you know what you want, and unless this certain situation or this person, if they don't meet you halfway, or if they don't show up properly for you, you're not going to take any further steps into this connection. What is it? We're going to find out. Now, this monthly reading is definitely like different from the weekly readings that I do for you, because I want to get into a little bit of more details, and there will be a lot of channeled messages coming in for you, Leo, because I'm literally receiving and feeling frequencies and vibrations, which I'm going to be translating into words. So let's get into it and see what's happening for you, because there was a lot of messages coming in for you, Leo. So your intuition, I'm going to see what is this about that you really need to trust your intuition about this specific situation. What is this about, the High Priestess? The High Priestess is someone who is very well aware of the spiritual world and then the physical world. You are someone that's very spiritual. I feel like your dreams, Leo, recently have been speaking to you, and you wake up almost feeling as if you just lived another day in a different dimension. Some of the things that you are seeing and feeling internally, you could be receiving some downloads, even hearing some conversations from someone that that they know that they're talking about you, or the things that are being said about you. Doesn't really mean they have to be like bad, but I feel like you have become so psychic and so spiritual recently that you almost like question your own sanity. But I'm just gonna confirm right here, you're actually on the right path, sweetie. You know who you are. You know that There you go. You have the Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You know that every time you listen to your intuition truly, it does not fail. So your intuition here is, Leo, that you either want to walk away from someone and something and then have a new beginning for yourself. I feel like that this month the entire focus is going to be for you just completely going after the things that you have always wanted to do. Okay, this is what I'm clarifying, sweetie, and I like to explain the cards so they make more sense. The High Priestess here, trusting your intuition in the challenge position, and you must have been feeling this desire to walk away from somebody and something, even if it's just like disconnecting. You don't want to reach out constantly. You don't want to be out there for them. You don't want to be investing into something that's not filling your cup. She is walking away. He or she, doesn't matter. It's, energies can be reversed, but I feel like that you have come to realize that in order for you to feel completely full and happy, it would be much better for you to be on your own and just to pursue the things that you want to do rather than invest into people and connections that no longer serve you. With the Fool card here, the springtime is coming up, sweetie, and I know that you want to have a new beginning for you. The Fool card is the first card in tarot, and this is an indication of you trusting your intuition about this new beginning that you want. Whether that's manifesting a new job, a new partner, relocating, moving into a new location, going out there, meeting new people, whatever it may be, I feel like that this is a yes card for you. It's a green flag. It's a the green light for you to move forward and to do that. You could be living near the body of water or wanting to be going to the beach or just explore something that has to do with like water related. With the Three of Wands, I feel like that you already have that inner vision for your life. You have a goal that you want to go after, and in order for you to go after your vision and your goal, you're basically at this point of like, I can't have my one foot outside of the door and then my other foot inside the door and like be stuck between two rocks. You are basically deciding to just get yourself out of a situation that's been holding you back. Somebody here has been not reciprocating and just kind of like, it's like they're there, but they're not really there. You know what I mean? And you're just tired of these investments that you have been doing, Leo. And of course, Leo, as my fellow fire sign, you're someone who is always goes all in. I'm gonna all support in this person and I'm gonna do the best for them. Now it's your time. This is an alter ego time that you're being asked to create. This is a message that I got for you. What does an alter ego mean? An alter ego, it means that you're creating a new version of yourself, Leo. Someone who actually can be emotionally detached, and you don't have to feel bad for saying no to certain people. You don't have to feel guilty for setting a boundary when it comes to people constantly asking things from you. This is your time, Leo. This is your ultimate alter ego era where you have made yourself a promise that 2025 is going to be your year, and I, as your fellow quadruple Leo fire sign, I will hold you accountable for that. I'm in a very militaristic mood today, and just in general, like in the past couple of weeks, I feel like I'm very like militaristic, very rigid and very strict when it comes to rules and regulations. And that's also maybe because of the Mars retrograde going direct, and the full moon in Leo in February as well. I know that the energy has been a little funky. It's just like feels like you have a lot going on, a lot of intensity. One moment you feel like you just want to lay on the couch. Another moment you just want to go out there and tear apart some monsters. So here is the thing, sweetie, okay? If you ever feel like you may get a little intense, just like me, okay? Just like me, because I am a Leo and I'm being completely honest with you as I should. Let's go get a punching bag and start working out and start putting our efforts into that. And working out doesn't directly have to mean going to the gym, but it means directing your energy and your anger towards something that actually benefits you. So you have the Moon card here, the Six of Wands, and then the Devil. Whatever situation that you were involved in, Capricorn, I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could have been another fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, I'm clarifying your Strength card here. So you wanted to have a victorious, fulfilling, committed, situation with a person, connection with somebody, that you would feel like that you both were like just so into each other and wanted to make things work together, but something underlying, just you had a lot of questions about this connection. Whoever this person was, I feel like you questioned their integrity, you questioned a lot of the things that you just couldn't really put into words, but you just deep down, when you have this deep inner feeling about somebody that you just couldn't fully trust. Okay, you have the devil here and then the moon card. I feel like that you felt like you were a little bit like played. The devil is playing this individual with their fingers, right? And one of the things that I feel like happened in the past was you realized that, there was something that was not healthy into this connection. The Knight of Pentacles with the Strength card here, you and another energy here, I feel like that this person, they had their back on you, okay? You just wanted to invest, you wanted to give in, you wanted to support and help them change and help them heal also. But this person had their back towards you, okay? They were not willing to face parts of themselves that they had to face, their own traumas and their true self, in order for them to be able to catch up with you, to keep up with you also. And your vision for this connection was that you knew what you wanted out of this relationship. You knew what you wanted when it came to having a long-term vision and a goal for someone. Because Leo, you're somebody that when you're into a person, you already start to visualize, fantasize, and dream about the things that you both could be doing together, because you are a visionary. You have a very strong sense of knowingness and knowledge and vision of what you could potentially be doing with the person, and you see through people. But sometimes, Leo, there are some things that you see, and when you don't trust your intuition with the High Priestess here, you start having this inner anxiety. Maybe when going to bed, maybe during the day, some sort of a sudden anxiety would take over you and you would not really know where it's coming from. I feel like that, a lot of times it comes from the fact that when we push our intuition, when we suppress our intuition away about somebody and a specific situation, it manifests one way or another, because your intuition, your second brain, your second gut right here is here to actually give you some guidance and to let you know about a specific situation. So moving forward, like in the month of March, I see you that, you're going to be going towards more into the hermit mode and then healing something within yourself. I don't see you going completely like in solitude, but there is a healing that's happening inside of you, and that could be in relation to someone just not being completely honest with you and committing themselves to you, whatever way that may look like for you, with the Hermit and then the Temperance. The Hermit is holding the lantern here, so something in the month of March is going to come under the light for you that you're going to realize. You're going to have a major realization and epiphany, and this is going to lead you to have a conversation with the Queen of Swords here, a major conversation about a specific situation that has happened in the past few months. The Hermit. Let me clarify the Hermit here. Why is the Hermit here for Leo in the month of March? You have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then the King of Wands. This communication has a lot to do here with someone running away, someone not being honest. You can see this is the Knight of Swords. This is an indication of someone not facing their true identity and showing their true sides to you. Okay, and there is a choice that you need to make. There is two perspectives, there's two decisions. You do love this person, you do care for them, but I feel like that when it comes to, it could be a job also that you might be thinking of just like leaving, but I'm picking up on like a person's energy, two different perspectives. And you have the King of Wands in here. You're like, what do I do in this situation? And I feel like if you give it some time, you're going to see that someone here needs to do some inner healing within themselves also with the Temperance card here. You're a lesson for this person. You are a major guidance into this person's life, whoever this person is. They might be living in denial for a long time from the things that they need to free themselves, that they need to really change their lifestyle, something that is within themselves that they need to work on. And I feel like that, upcoming in the next few weeks, there is a conversation that you're going to have and you're going to be very straightforward. You see the clouds are below the sword, and there is also butterfly on the queen's throne. In order for you to embark onto this new journey and have a new beginning with whoever this person is, there is a very analytical, very straightforward communication that you're going to have with this person. And there is a King of Swords, Judgment, and then the Devil again in the near future. This person has to make a choice, and this choice has to do a lot with either they're going to have to face their true self and heal themselves and face their own traumas in order for them to be with you, with the Judgment here and then the Devil. Whatever bondage, whatever obsession that they have been having, I feel like that they need to really face it, or they're going to lose you. King of Swords here, facing forward. You are going to be very, very straightforward. I feel like moving into the month of March, if I were to tell you what is the main message for you for this reading before I go a little deeper, is that you're actually being very militaristic and very straightforward when it comes to dealing with people. You are no longer sugarcoating anything. Not that you used to, but you used to almost like try to give the benefit of the doubt about like towards certain people that you were like, well, I think they will change, they will become better. Now you're like, no, with the King of Swords energy, I don't want to deal with someone who does not want to face their own traumas and to heal the dark parts of themselves. Why? Because you're someone, Leo, that you have actually gone through the darkest parts of yourself. You have gone through the dark night of the soul. You have been willing to walk through the valley of death and fear, but you came out on the other side. And what I see happening for you, Leo, is I'm getting this message for you. If you were just like to look at yourself from the third perspective, from a third eye view, you will realize that you seem to be the last one standing when the smoke clears. Like how in the movies there is a big explosion and someone comes out of the smoke and fire when nobody else was expecting them. I feel like that is about your life, Leo. A lot of people also, this is a different message I'm channeling. I'm just gonna say it is what it is because I just keep going when messages come through. You have had a lot of people with this devilish energy who try to chain you to themselves. They try to almost like keep you in bondage, put a chain on your neck and try to tame you, mold you into being somebody that you actually are not. It is one of your exes, whoever this person was. They try to look down on you. It's like a lot of these people also, ex-friends, ex-best friends, these people, they even, they thought that you were gonna die. Like they were preparing for your funeral. They were preparing for your loss, for you just falling and hitting your face on the ground, and they thought that you wouldn't make it. But just like it happens in the boxing championships when, the person is like laying on the floor all bloody and everyone they think that this person's not gonna make it, and all of a sudden they pick themselves up and they're just going to and then knock the other person out. So this is the energy that I'm getting for you moving forward, especially in March. Your revenge is gonna be your success. Your revenge is gonna be your glow up. I see you deciding to really make some profound changes about yourself, Leo. A lot of the people who try to put you down, they doubted that you could actually make it happen. You know why? Because what they saw in you, they wish they could have. They saw the tenacity, the determination, the pure love that you have within yourself. A lot of your, I'm getting some ex energy, somebody who was so jealous of you. This person, whoever was into your life, they were attracted to your fire like a moth gets around the fire, attracted to your light and to your fire because you made them feel important. You made them feel seen. Whenever you both would walk into a room, heads would turn, not because of them, but because of you. You were somebody, Leo, that they would literally sit down and hear this person's traumas and pain, and you would be there satisfying their needs, being always there for them. Whether this is a friend or a specific ex-person, family member, you were somebody who would always sacrifice their own goals and their visions to save certain people around yourself. But moving forward, sweetie pie, you're realizing that there is something that needs to be done, okay? There is something that needs to be resurrected. Just like the trumpets are being blown and these people are being resurrected, okay? With the Judgment card here. And I feel like that this is your true self that's being resurrected. This is your alter ego that's being resurrected in the month of March, that you're no longer going to be settling for less. You're no longer going to be, waiting for someone to choose you. You are the one who does the choosing. You are the one who decides who you're going to allow into your life. And if anyone that don't want to see you succeed, that don't want to see you making your life, you know what? You're just going to walk away from them. You no longer are going to give the benefit of the doubt to certain individuals, certain people who always like were in your life just because, you know, they thought, oh, you know, Leo has it all. I'm just going to go to Leo and they'll take me back. One of the things that I see happening for you is complete and absolute independence for yourself, financial gain, whatever project that you have been wanting to launch, business, to start something new, that's what you're going to focus on, because you know that the world is waiting for you. The world is in your hand, baby. The world is your oyster and you are the pearl. That's what's happening for you. This new identity that you're creating for yourself, the alter ego, Leo, okay? The alter ego is, as a matter of fact, it's your higher self, it's your true self being manifested in your life right now. So, for example, if in the current moment you feel like that there is some sort of a fear that's holding you back, for example, if a person, you know, is being hot and cold, I'm just bringing a relationship example before I move into career. If a person is being hot and cold with you, they're not really wanting to like invest and they're like in and out of your life. If you have been having this fear of what if I lose this person, if I pull my energy back to myself, imagine your higher self, how they would act and how they would do. Quote unquote, your alter ego. They would not give a shit about if they want to accept them or not, or if they will be walking away. You know why? Because you're good on your own. The lion, okay, the lion right here, this is you, baby, does not hang out with them little, you know, what you call that? It's an example of like the eagle doesn't hang out with chickens, okay? Because the eagle has a vision. Whatever metaphor you want to use for whoever that is in your life that, you know, the lion doesn't hang out with, you know who you don't want to hang out with. You know, you don't sit there and wait for someone to come and choose you. You create your own territory. Just like a lion, you choose, this is my territory. And you know what? I am the one who draws the line. If I really want this person or this job or this situation to come into my life or not. Leo, listen up, sweetie pie. I just have to like really like fire you up. For too long, you have been allowing other people's projections of their own insecurities and their own doubts to come into your life. But the story is flipping right now, baby. The story is changing right now. If you ever had anyone telling you that you are not worthy, you are not beautiful, you can't do this, blah, blah, it was all simply a projection of themselves because they couldn't face their own true self, because they were somebody that they didn't know what intuition is all about at all, Leo. You're someone, Leo, that's like you are so fully present into this world and you're so fully present into your dream world. A lot of your dreams also have been speaking to you in regards to specific situations. Pay attention to the details, synchronicities, and the things that show up in your dream, especially in the month of March. And the new moon in Pisces also is going to activate the dreaminess. You know, just being very dreamy about and having this almost like feeling you're living in a fantasy fairyland. Pay attention to how you feel, and right through this screen, I'm literally sending you this energy and this boldness and this courage to say it with your chest of who you are when you're entering into 2025 March. January is over, February is over, all that ice age, iceberg age, it's all melting away, baby. It's all going away. For you right now, this is all about knowing and recognizing your true alter ego, your true self. Because sometimes in order for us to have a new beginning, it's going to cost our old life. It's going to cost our old behaviors and patterns and choices that we made. And I feel like that a lot of the times, Leo, all you did was that just to sacrifice your goals and your dreams and your visions for certain individuals, put yourself on a hold off on, you know, in order for you to wait for somebody to change and to choose you. Now you are the one who is doing the choosing. And I know I just did the spread right here, like there was a lot to talk about, but the messages that I have to channel with you, it was a pep talk I had to give you. Of course, I'm gonna do your weekly reading, but this is a message that I'm just literally feeling called to transfer to you. Okay, so here is the thing. With the devil energy here, there is a lot of chains that are being broken from you. Your throat chakra, your throat energy, if you haven't been able to really speak your truth, you're going to be standing on your truth and you're going to say it fearlessly without any fear of people, whether they're going to accept you or they're not going to accept you. A lot of people have come into your life, Leo, because they feel like that you were a competition for them. And this could have been the person that you loved, even your ex. Okay, they saw you as a competition because they were so insecure within themselves that the ray of sunshine that you are, that who you are, you're emanating the light and the love, it almost like intimidated them. And these people are now having a major realization because they see you that you're actually tapping into your glow up energy, into your glow up era. A lot of these people who underestimated you, Leo, they're going to come back into your life in the month of March. You're going to receive messages coming in from these people. Some of them are going to be apologizing you and recognizing that the mistakes that they did. But one thing I want to warn you about, Leo, don't take these people back into your life. Do you know why? Because a lot of times when we have become better and we work on ourselves and we do this glow up, we feel like that we are able to accept certain people back into our lives because we can handle them better this time, because we are doing better this time. But sweetie, these people haven't done the work. A lot of them haven't done even half of the work that you have done, the inner work. And that's why, they can't handle you and you can't handle them. So definitely give some space for whoever this person is that wants to slowly get back into your life. Have that clear conversation with them and let them know where you stand in order for them to be back into your life, because this new version of you is definitely not going to be settling less and playing small. There is a new beginning that you are having and you don't want to hold yourself back from this new beginning. Whoever this person is that you have dealt with, I do strongly feel like that, they are realizing that they can't run away from their own traumas and their own fears and their true self, who it is that they really are. At the bottom of your heart, when you ask yourself this question, Leo, with the Two of Pentacles, you know that you have a lot going on for you with your dreams and your goals and your visions. When it comes to somebody, allowing a person back into your life specifically, okay, you really want to ask yourself this question: am I seeing some tangible changes in this person or not? Am I really sensing that this person has done the inner work or not? Because if the answer is no, then you're not going to sacrifice your time trying to be with them or, trying to allow them to come back into your life, because I feel like your cup has been full since 2022, 2023, 2024. You're just done, Leo. It's a done deal for you with a lot of people. Closing off a lot of cycles for you. So show the world the real you, okay? The full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. This has to do a lot with you. Also, Aquarius, we're in the age of Aquarius. It's the opposite sign of yours, the sign of independence, mental clarity, intellectual property, communication. The real you, Leo, is the alter ego that I was speaking about earlier, if you remember a couple minutes ago. That higher self that you're actually going to be embodying. What does the real you mean? This is the real you, baby. I know I'm already talking 28 minutes, but this is the real you. I mean, look at the imagery just right now. Look at you, Leo. Bold, charismatic, energetic. You're a leader. You are the leader. You are not a leader. You are the leader. Okay? And, the king of the jungle. Someone who knows their worth and their value, does not chase after. You're highly anointed, you're highly guided, you're highly protected. You're somebody that literally emanates like light and love and like such royalty and regality outside of you. Don't you think it's the hottest thing, to know that you are the one who actually does the choosing? You are the one who decides if you really want to be with somebody or not. It's not them thinking if they should want to be with you. It's you who you should choose. That you know yourself and your worth and your value. I know I'm in 29 minutes in, but let me tell you something, and I'm going to close it off right here real quick, baby. When the person that I was with, the ex, okay, Sweetie Pie, this was somebody that I was utterly dedicated, devoted to. I thought that this was what it was going to be. This was like a couple of years back. And this person literally held me next to themselves because they would feel the most confident when I was in their life. And even their relatives told me that I was in this person's life because I made them a better person. This person would always want to walk to places with me because they knew that the light and the love that I was emanating, of course, we're not trying to brag, this is about you as well. It would make them feel important and it would make them feel good. And honestly, when I look back, and this person tried to come back into my life and they have no access to me, but I'm like questioning, I'm like literally like looking at myself and I'm like, was this the person that I was like crying for? Was this the person that I would like sit on the couch and just like mourn and weep and just be like in so much agony and pain because they were acting like so cold-hearted and detached, and I feel like not chosen? And I'm being honest with you. I'm raw organic. I'm the Armenian guy. I'm your Leo. So now I'm like, they actually try to message me and blow my phone and just be back and like with apologies and with desire to be back, and they admit and they acknowledge that it was all their fault and everything. Honestly, I'm at a point where I don't care. You know why? Because I've done the glow up, I've done the inner work within myself, and I don't have to even waste my time trying to be with somebody that has a lot of work to do within themselves. I don't care. They're always coming back. They're always going to come back into your life, Leo. But you know what? You deserve better. So create a new one. And what if I told you that a month from now, you could be meeting the one? What if I told you that a month from now, 3 months from now, all the things that you've desired, the blessings in your life are going to arrive into your life? What if I told you? Why? Because you choose yourself. You do the choosing, baby. This was honestly the opening of all the signs that I've done, that I'm going to be doing for the reading, Leo, and I just started with you. This was the pep talk that I believe that whoever you are, my beautiful lion and lioness that you needed to hear, whatever part of the world you are at, I want to give you a huge hug. I want to send you the biggest hug. I love you so much. Thank you for being in here. There was a lot of messages coming in here. I just wanted to choose and deliver the right messages for you in order just to uplift your spirit. Your weekly readings are coming in, but this was like an overall thing. Trust your intuition. If you're gonna walk away, whoever you want to walk away from because you want to have a new beginning, do it so, and they're gonna come back. But don't let them to come back into your life too quick, because you don't want to be chained to anyone or anything that's gonna hold you back again. Okay, you gotta see some tangible changes when it comes to commitment, loyalty, and pure love. I know that there is a lot happening for you. The energy has been a little funky. You're coming out of that, just fogginess, but the veil is being lifted, baby. The fog is being cleared for you. Let me also pull a final word for you, Leo. I just kept talking. That's what I did. I just kept channeling and talking and sharing the message. And it doesn't matter if I was not feeling physically at my best. My body is just like literally on fire, just feeling for you. Let's see what is the final message for my Leo. You have the Lovers. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. There you go. You have the Lovers. I trust my knowing and make my commitment. And this is you making love to yourself, taking that mirror and looking at yourself and appreciating yourself, baby. And like I said, what if you actually, a month from now, meet the one that's meant to be in your life? This is about a confirmation for you that yes, you do have the love on your mind. You do want to absolutely be in a most committed, loving relationship with this person or a new person. And it all comes down to when you step into that alter ego, which is your higher self. Somebody, how would you act if you knew you were in a relationship with a person? How would you feel? What would you do? And how would you think? This is a change of a self-concept and an ultimate alter ego that's coming in for you. This was your funny Armenian guy, all the way through from Renaissance Tarot to you. I love you so much and I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you soon, my lion. Bye.